Hello everybody, welcome back to Trails in the Sky. I did spend a little bit of time before stream just grinding out some monsters and trying to get enough for more powerful orbments. What I ended up with was all of this. Also, I unlocked Chloe's last orbment slot, so she has max EP right now, 399. Very cool. Excited for some trails after yesterday's announcement? Dude, I can't wait for that game to come out. I'm actually really sad that it's just a small snippet that they showed. Like, even in the Japanese version, they showed a bit more, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see for more announcements. I hope that it's good, and that it stays true to what Trails is. Which I don't think I have to be worried about, considering some of the newer Trails games. But right, let us continue. Last we left off, I still need to report this. I think if I just report, it should continue the main story as well as do that, so hopefully it works out. Wait, do we have anything else? Clear, reported, okay. There it is. Blue-Grand, we're back! That's 3 more monsters for the trophy room. Oh ho, good work kids. Here, let me pay out for that before you report. Sounds like they're pretty violent, but you could seem to handle them okay. Well, not really. They seem to be scared of something, from what I remember. Daybreak? Seamlessly switch to turn-based mode? That's cool. I don't know how that combat works. I only saw the snippets of that from some of the newer Trails games, but yeah. It would be a shame if second chapter remake was announced. Oh, it's going to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, considering the amount of content that's in the game. Well, about that, something's been bothering us. What is it? It's like this. Good day, Mr. Jacob. Ah, if it isn't young Maybell. Are you on your way to services at the church? I'm afraid not. I've got to check in at the market first. I'll be sure to give Adios her full due afterwards, though. Milady, who claimed the exact same thing the other day, but ultimately did not attend. Lila, how do you remember such trivial things? I absolutely will visit today, I promise. Oh, well remember, child, hard work is good for the soul, but so is finding time for yourself. And that goes double for people in positions of responsibility like yourself. I know. I'll find some time to go today. I promise, really. But for now, I must ask for your pardon. Have a good day, Mr. Jacob. Pardon us. And there they go. Broke off just at the frame where the turn order became visible. I guess they're saving that for later. I wasn't sure about her when she nominated herself for the mayoralty? Whoa. Right after her poor father passed. But now, look at her. Real face of a mayor. He'd sure be proud. She you could serve to learn to relax a little, but... What in Idios's name? What do you see, old man? So the monsters were acting in a way that suggested they were disturbed by something. Aye, that does bother me. Yeah, it seemed kinda creepy. Oh yeah, Agate. You said something like this happened here in Boss before, right? Really? Yeah, sort of. It was before your time here, Lugren. Huh? Wait, Lugren, you haven't always been here? No, I stole here after the 100 Days War. Before the war, there was just the one guild house in Gransel, you see? The other branches were set up after we kicked the Erebonians back across the Crone. Back then, I was the receptionist and coordinator over the Gransel house. Oh, right. I think Dad mentioned something like this once. It was right before that damn war. That's when the monsters are acting so strangely. Huh? Wait, do you mean to... Oh, shit. What in Idios's name? What was that? Outside. Come on. Did a dragon just land? Oh no, if it landed on the mall, isn't that where the mayor is? Whoa! It is. Look at him. What is that symbol on your head? What in the... What? It's gigantic. That's what she said. That's a dragon! That's the ancient dragon. The one which legends say has dwelt in Liberl since antiquity. Well, this is quite the turn of events. This is the Society's doing, isn't it? No denying it at this point. I see you, demon. Aren't you 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar? I kinda switched Agate's voice with Shira's. Lawrence Belgar was simply an alias. Enforcer number 2, Leonhardt, the Blade Lord. You may address me as such from now on. Leonhardt, the Blade Lord? Ah, now I understand. Leonhardt the Lion-Hearted, Is that why so many call you Lo or Lion? Seriously? For real? So you're Lo. I never chose that name for myself, but many of my comrades do call me that. Call me whatever you like. It doesn't matter in the end. I think you're so much better. Oh no! Don't burn stuff. This is people's homes. Do you intend to burn the whole city? What a headache. Wait a minute! You! Our experiment this time is somewhat irregular. I'll be frank, you can never hope to handle this. Leave it to the Royal Army. Back down for your own sakes. There it goes. Damn it! Does Agate have some history with the dragon? Well, it's either that or honestly just his frustration with letting him get away. I don't think we're able to beat him now, though. We're not strong enough. Not nearly strong enough. What should we do? He'll get away at this rate. I'm going after the lizard. You guys check on the damage while you wait for the army to get here. Huh? Agate? I'll be in touch. Agate! Wait! Thank Idios you're here. Please help us. There are people who couldn't get out in time. They're trapped under the rubble. What? Let's go help. Not the mayor. Oh no! This is awful. Start rescuing people immediately? Organize first. We kinda need to... let's organize. Wait. We gotta figure out how we're gonna do this quickly. But we've gotta... Okay, Shira, take Chloe and Tita and help evacuate any civilians who are still in the area. Understood. Chloe, Tita, let's get to the west exit. Yes. Coming. Yeah, maybe not getting to Agate's village. Zin, Olivier. We'll help clear that rubble. Right. Let us get lifting. I bet you Olivier lifts tons. He can bench press 400. Easy. Lila, say something. Anything. No good. Can't move it with just us. Mabel. You guys. Estelle. Oh, Estelle. We're here to help. Is someone under there? Lila pushed me out of the way and was... Oh no! I think I can move this on my own. You there, step back a bit. Of course Zin can move it on his own. What a monster. Sure. It's, in your hands. Hiya! Lila! Miss Mabel. She's alive! It's alive! Oh, Lila! Olivia, help me carry Lila. Leave the fair maiden to me. Okay. Good job keeping a cool head. Hey, first thing you gotta do in an emergency situation. Don't panic. Well, good work, everyone. I've gotten word that a Royal Army detachment is heading here from the Hacken Gate. You can leave the situation at the market to them. Right. To think they'd bring out a monster like that. And Lawrence. The second enforcer. Leonhardt, the Blade Lord. So he's our low, huh? At last. Our master villain is revealed to the audience in full. He never seemed like the kind of man to do something so heinous when we encountered him in the castle, but... Mr. Lugren? Have we heard from Agate? Unfortunately not, little missy. That hot-headed fool. What an idiot of a name does he think he's doing? Agate? Hey, could that be... This is the Bracer Guild, boss branch. Ah, you. What? What? What happened? Nothing good from the sound of it. Yes, I understand. I'll send the others at once. Right. Keep it together, man. Help is coming. That was the Elder Ravenu village, Ryzen. The dragon just attacked Ravenu moments ago. Oh no! What? The dragon torched their orchards and then flew away from the sound of it. Agate showed up afterward and helped with the firefighting, but... Right, we're off! Estelle, let me come with you, please. Huh? My cannon would probably help against a flying target, like, a dragon and... Right, I get it. Just safety first, okay? If there's trouble... Okay! What do you mean? Put Tita on the front line. She'll kill them all. Ah, we're forced to take Tita. I see you. Zin is underleveled.
Together now.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to upgrade Zin with. Well, actually, I do. Make sure he's kitted out as much as I can. EP? I mean, do you really need EP? Maybe you should take the hit 3. Mute. Poison or petrify. And move 3. I mean, you are a melee fighter, so that works out. Mostly focused on stone, and we get Titanic Roar. Area All creates a powerful localized earthquake. Awesome. Okay. Zin is unfortunately not a— oh, no, that's because we put in some— oh, wait. Before I leave, though. Yeah, okay, we're good. Swap EB cut for attack. Okay, is the EP cut the one giving him the Titanic Roar? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, attack works. Not like he's gonna be using much of this anyways. He wants raw stats. Okay, we need to head to Revenue Village, which is to the— that way. Did you see that just now? That was an ancient dragon. A dragon! One of the legendary creatures said to have lived since before the Great Collapse over a millennium ago. I knew I was right when I theorized they still lived. I need to get testimony from the witnesses and draw a sketch and— I saw that monster fly overhead on my way in from the landing port. I took a photo without even thinking. Do you think this could be a scoop? Maybe we could sell this to a magazine or something. Of course, that would be what people would immediately do. What was that just now? I've never seen a monster so huge! That's what she said. The ceiling of the market's a total wreck. How many people are inside? I was just about to go off to the market for business too. To have it be attacked by a monster now of all times. Oh, Adios, who art in heaven, why am I punished so? Why? What lunacy! It's practically like a war started. What a disaster. The market, brazenly attacked. We need to deal with this immediately. Let me just stand here and look at it. Anybody else I missed over here? I never imagined something like that could happen to the market, or the city. My dinner thoughts seem trivial in comparison. I can't even concentrate. You know what? Today will be bread and soup. If they don't like it, well, they don't have to eat it. What? Ma'am?
Mina, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? No, I'm fine. Well, don't worry. I'll protect the town. That's a neat idea, but we should worry about protecting ourselves first. Harry, please, let's just go to the evacuation site. Well, okay.
Yeah, listen to your friend, stupid kid. I don't think you're gonna be doing much protecting in your current state. Oh yeah, that's right, Orr was the mushroom guy. What a guy. I bet you he's everyone's favorite character. Survives all the way till the end of time. When it comes to the Trails games. I'm going the right way, yeah, yep. Okay, here we go. Revenue. Same usual monsters. Nothing peculiar here. Oh wait, I should be on the lookout for chests and stuff, because we haven't been down this path yet. The last time I saw something this empty, I was looking at my calendar. Bruh. Oh my god, what is that? That is ugly. Let's fight it. I don't know which way you're facing. Okay, good. Rolle-polle. Weak to water. Multi-legged arthropod that spews poisonous gas. The gas it ejects has a range of effect. Ooh. Don't want you to survive for very long. Goes in! That was not a lot of damage. Ada doing good damage though. In an AoE, no less. Let's see. I do an attack 2 on her. I wish I had more Fire Sepith. But Fire Sepith is a little bit hard to come by. Wait, she has an EP cut 2. What does Chloe have? Chloe has an EP cut 4, never mind. I was thinking of maybe exchanging it, but no. We can put all the best stuff on Chloe. Save? Nah. I live on the edge, pun. No way. This is... It's awful! I think for the moment, the best thing we can do is try to find the village elder. He should hopefully know what happened to the dragon and Agate. Yeah, let's look. I live on the edge at all times. I never save. What do you have to say? You were just cozy in here. Hey, welcome. The fires may be out, but the damage to the orchids is... It's just terrible. I wonder if Ravenu could even survive this. No, you're done for. Pack up. Gotta leave. It looks like the fire's out, but all the fruit that had finally come to, well, fruition is gone. What can I even say to the orchid tenders? Nothing. There's absolutely nothing left that you can do or say. Oh, where on this earth did Vince run off to? And after I told him not to go out because it was dangerous too. He really does take after his grandfather. Everything's in one ear and out the other with both of them. They'll never financially recover. That is too true.
This is terrible. The orchids are ruined. You even got Pesca's tractor. Damn you, dragon! Damn you!
This was the birth of a shonen protagonist. I will kill all dragons. My husband poured his heart into researching fruit trees. He introduced more efficient machines, carefully crossbred trees to be shorter so that harvesting would be easier. He has done so much for the orchids. They're his passion. But now, what can I possibly even say to make things better? I don't know. You figure that out. While we were fighting the fires, Agate arrived from out of the blue. He used that huge sword of his to cut down some burning trees, roots and all. Thanks to that, the fire didn't spread any farther. I'll admit, all I could do was just stand there and stare in awe. Sir! I remember you. Have you come all the way from the Gildan Boss? Yeah, that's right. Do you remember us, sir? Yes, you slew those monsters for us and you helped with the bandits as well. It'd be hard to forget you after all that. I see. Oh, no, never mind that. Where did the dragon go?
And, Agate. Where's Agate?
Yes. After burning the orchids, the dragon flew north. Agate showed him right afterwards and helped put out the fire. But when it was over, he simply vanished.
Agate.
Are you sure he didn't go off to find his sister? She lives here, right? His... what? I see. So that's what Agate tells people, is it? Pardon?
What do you mean?
I did check earlier. Agate is not with Misha. He's not at his house either. I see. So he must have gone after the dragon then. North of here. That would lead to the old Ravenu Septium mine. Sir Elder, is there anything we can do to assist you? Ah, no. You don't need to fret over us. We managed to get the fires out, so all that's left now is cleaning up. More importantly, please, help Agate. When he's in this sort of state, there's no telling what he might do.
Got it. Everyone, come on! Let's search the road leading to that mine. Okay.
Alright. What's up, Boomy?
Ah, no! I already talked to you!
My bad. The lore. I think I did the exact same thing when I talked to him the first time. I heard the dragon hit boss too. I'm worried, damn it. But I can't abandon the folks here either. I've been soldering, boss. Once we're done cleaning up here, I'm gonna rush over there as fast as I can.
My tractor, we just... Anyway, right now we need to clean up. We'll think about what to do later.
Oh, Idios, grant us strength. All the trees that we poured our love and life into, all gone. Oh, noes. Stinker doodles, bro. Well, we certainly won't be coming up here anytime soon. The 6 good souls lost in the fires of war sleep here. You know, maybe I shouldn't have come up here so early. Leave Apple, Nicole, Vim, Elenia, Misha. May you rest peacefully by the goddess's side. Wait a second!
Misha, that's the person the elder talked about a bit ago. What is it, Estelle? No, it's nothing. I'm really curious now, but we need to chase after Agate first.
Oh, even when you discover this, Estelle's like, it's probably different Misha. Oh man. It's over here.
The screams of the children, the smoke of burning trees. Oh mercy, everything from 10 years ago comes rushing back. It took but a single moment to lose everything we had.
Perhaps the great fire that happened long ago was caused by said dragon. Someday, we're gonna be able to open this, and we'll see what's inside. As if we already did in the first game. I don't remember it though. Oh, that's handy. That's hard for me to pick, Boomy. I haven't seen the first season of Edge Runners though, so all I can say is Arcane. Don't think Edge Runners will get another season. From what I've heard, probably not. I don't know exactly how it ends, but I have a pretty good feeling. Well, not necessarily good, but a good feeling as to how I know that it ends. Let me pour myself some water. Oh god! Cider? I guess it's really in the way that you want to market it. Like, you know, limited edition cider from the trees burned by a dragon. Okay, that's the abandoned mine. I head immediately to the left here, but... Wait, what, there it is. Let's head north on the mountain paths. I know that there's probably like a ton of chests around here though.
Which way are you facing?
Okay, you were facing me that time. I'd buy that. If I had money to spare, I would certainly buy it just to support the village. Yowza. Yeah, run away like the chicken you are. Oh. What's up, unlucky? Byako's claws. There was an item here. It's gone now. That was very forward and very direct. 305. Gauntlets with armor shredding claws on the knuckles. What did the old one do? The old one only did 235? That is a massive upgrade. Perfect timing. Like a bear claw? I think Byako is like a mythical creature, right? I think it's in Shin Megami Tensei as a white tiger, but I could be wrong. Also, hello there, Dods. Fire Sepith. Oh! Hell yeah. If you can read this. The clowns have won. We're fucked. There's no way we're gonna be able to take the world back from the clowns. Although maybe we still can. And just distract them with Twitter. Reviving bomb. Oh, hey, is there still something in here? Nope. Zero bomb. No. Giga Chad chest. No. Absolutely not. Chupacabra. Weak to water. Blood-sucking plant from the mountains. Leeches blood from its prey, weak against water. Well, it's also weak against me smacking it to death. How much damage do you do now, bro? 605? Okay. Now you're kind of on par with everybody else. Let's... Aqua Bleed. That's a lot of damage.
Nicely done.
Yeah, Chloe's EP is insane. And we can just keep on refilling. Make her do even more damage. And why is there nothing here? Okay. Oh, shit. No!
Savor the victory. We are...
The clowns conquer Twitter before anything else. They always have been there, man. There we go. Alright. Now that we've taken our time, our sweet-ass time on this little detour of ours, let us continue. No, there's some more detours that we gotta take. Gotta explore everything. I guess the little tentacle things, they don't really move. And the only reason we can avoid them is because we have the thing that doesn't trigger them. This chest contents have already gone to a better place. Your pockets. Aw, thank you, chest. Literal or metaphorical clowns? Yes. Okay. Take a left. Goodbye. Oh, come on! Stupid chicken. It's all your fault. Bet you the chicken's gonna run around telling you that the sky is falling. Why do people hate Chicken Little? I think it's a funny movie. It's not a good movie, but I guess that's mainly the reason why. Smelling salts. Take. That's all you ever do. Why don't try giving back to an empty chest sometime, huh? Fair point. Sometimes giving people things makes you happier than receiving it yourself. There is nothing here. Actually, this is kind of familiar. I think at the Dead Ends, we had a quest where we had to come over here and collect a certain plant. Something like that. That sounds familiar to me. And that's kind of probably the reason why there aren't any chests there. Ah! Wasn't it Bear Claws again? Probably. I kind of remember collecting moss too, but was the moss quest collection in this game? It might have been this one. This is the entrance to the abandoned mine. The door's open. Do you think...
Estelle, look! The chain's been cut! It looks recent too!
I knew it! Agate's work, I'm sure. He must have gone inside. We have to hurry and catch him.
Come on!
There isn't usually anything around here. Yeah, okay. The Chaldea tunnel under the giant penguin. Ah, I see. Rawr. Alright. That should be enough. We'll need a bit more time to gather the necessary data. Of course, this is the sort of job he'd shove off on me. Having a bad day. Oh my god, it's Big Sword Guy versus Big Sword Guy. I have a guess, it seems. You're that Red Lieutenant from before, aren't you? You got that same golden sword. Been a while, you bastard. Agate Crossner, the Heavy Blade. Bracer, rank C. Ah, no. You were promoted to rank B after the coup. No surprise that a former member of the intelligence division would already know that. You're always sneaking around in the shadows like a rat back then. Sad to get a bit more showy this time, huh? Well, whatever. I ain't interested in arrest or anything nice like that today. I'm just gonna slice that smug look right off your face. Confident, aren't we? I wouldn't call what happened showy, personally. It was certainly nothing compared to what you saw 10 years ago. I've had a look at the records of every bracer in this country. You and I are very similar in some ways, Agate Crossner. Huh. Similar, huh? You don't know shit! So don't say shit! You should know from our last encounter the difference in our abilities. On top of that, I have a dragon at my disposal. Someone could possibly drive you to engage me alone. You think I give a damn about my chances of winning? I can't stand you. I'll take any chance I can to get kicked your ass. This is pretty epic. Unbelievable. This is the extent of your power? I won't even need the dragon. What? Ugh! We may be similar in some ways. but there is one crucial difference between us. I'm more emo and edgier than you ever will be. That being the reason we take up our swords. The hell are you? I wield mine to discard my humanity and walk the path of ruin. Wait. I wield mine to discard my humanity and walk the path of ruin. You only wield yours in a desperate attempt to fill the emptiness within you. Swinging that lump of iron fills the void within you. For a brief moment, your rage lets you flee from your grief. But in the end, you're only deluding yourself. Shut up. Should you continue to hide behind your delusions, you will never move forward. As you are now, you are neither fit for enlightenment nor the path I follow. You know what? This guy's alright. I like him a lot. I thought he was like the cringy kind of edgy, but no, he really lays into it, doesn't he? You will always remain incomplete. Shut the hell up!
Was that Agate's voice? The way it's echoing, I think he must be in the big open mining pit. Come on, let's hurry.
Alright. I do not have map, so we're just gonna have to blindly wander around because I forgot how to get there. There's probably chests and stuff around here, so that is not the way to get there. Oh! Oh! Sneaky. An empty treasure chest, full of promise, yet devoid of payoff. A perfect metaphor for me. Yo, what's up, Almighty? Eminence of Shadows ruined my Chudy scale? I mean, that is fair, pun. Oh!
Huh? This bridge was broken the last time we came here. It must have been repaired in the interim, perhaps by the Royal Army? Or local miners?
Maybe. Since it's repaired, I feel like that might be the way we need to go. Yep.
What the? Estelle, what's wrong? This way should lead right into the mining pit. Why is it blocked up by rocks? Perhaps the dragon did something that caused the passage to cave in. Okay then, I'll use my cannon. Stand back!
No, don't, Tita. An explosion could just make it collapse further.
But... Tita, I know how you feel, but stay calm, okay? Let's see if we can find another way around. Okay.
Yeah, gotta take that bridge. Were there any other split paths? Gotta explore the entirety of the dungeon. No, that leaves. Okay, yep. I think that's pretty much it. Let's do this. After saving. No, nice. Nothing in here. Good. We don't want people refilling these while we're not looking. So they do refill them. Confirmed. Is this the right path? Yeah, that looks like a good path. Let's do this, yeah. Found row. Must we go through this again? Material ball. You rest your head atop the empty chest. You rapidly withdraw as you hear what sounds like a heartbeat. It's a mimic, 100%. That one has wood. Does that mean that's the right way? That looks official. Yeah, there we go. 100 victories stake. Did the state obtain 100 victories? They all look the same to you now. Every one of them. So helpless. So vulnerable. A mere target for you and your insatiable hunger. Can't stop opening chests. Ah! Damn you! Careless. As the one mercy I can offer you, I'll end this quickly. Yeah! Now then, it's almost time. I should alter the Gospel's control style while I still have a moment. Just a damn second. I'm not done yet. It's not over yet. That's
Agate! Tira!
You still cling to that broken lump of iron. As you wish, you shall die as broken as your blade.
No!
Short stuff. The hell are you doing?
I was worried about you, Agate, so I came in with Estelle and Tira!
You stop them.
Rawr! Holy!
This is bad.
Please? Stay away, please!
You idiot! You think please will work on him? Just run already! The granddaughter of Zeiss's Professor Russell, Tita Russell. I'd heard you were a child genius, but no genius would ever behave so recklessly. In truth, I'm not fond of harming women or children. Still, I'll do what I must. Now, be a good girl and move. You son of a bitch!
I won't move! It won't! Agate's always saving me, so I have to help him back. I have to! No, that's not it. Not just it. He's blunt and he always looks annoyed. He always treats me like a kid and calls me things like short stuff, but he's really very nice and he's always watching out for me. He means so much to me. I love him! So I won't move, no matter what!
Tita. You're a very brave little girl. Though I can hardly believe you care that much for such a blockhead. It seems you aren't the only ones who wish to challenge me, so I'll take my leave for now. Eh? Oh. Oh my. Is that the army? Yes! All hands prepare to take the field immediately upon landing. Yes, sir! The one time we're actually glad to see the army. They finally show their faces. Now we can begin the final experiment.
Ah!
Wait! You! Don't forget, Agate Crossner. So long as you continue to delude yourself, you won't amount to anything. Nor can you protect anything you deem important.
Wait! No, look. I stood here and listened to you run your mouth for what felt like forever. I am so not letting you get away after all that.
Estelle Bright, you too should take this to heart.
Huh?
To Leonhardt. Once this experiment ends, our plan will enter its next stage. If you fail to keep your wits about you, I guarantee you will come to regret it.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to...
Curse you, dragon! You will not flee! All hands fire! Fire! Bring it down! As if your cannons can do anything against the legend. Let us go, Ragnar the Ancient.
Wait! Why are we chasing him? What are you doing? Does this have something to do with your stupid bracer grudge?
Not in the slightest. The monster wasn't even scratched by rounds from a combat vessel. What do you intend to do that cannons cannot?
Well... General...
Even to you, your highness, I shall not yield this point. Courage and recklessness are different things. Your highness, I'm sure you saw the damage to Boston Revenue. This has, in essence, become a war.
A war? Yes, you're right.
Leave the bread to the bakers, Miss Bright. If this is a war, the professionals will handle it. And if you want my advice, you're better off searching for Ouroboros' center of command.
But...
Kidding.
Oh. Actually, I think my head perfectly blocked it, but Agate was over here on the side of the screen, perfectly fine. And then the moment he walked in, he just got injured. Agate! Agate! Take it easy, okay? I just finished patching you up.
You are the heavy blade Agate, yes? Cassius tells me you're quite an active young bracer. Don't care what the old man said. General, listen. Leave the bread to the bakers. War to the professionals? You seriously saying that? Of course I'm serious. Unlike bracers who exist only to protect private citizens, we must protect the country as a whole. We must protect liberal soil and those who live upon it. The army is the only instrument that can protect liberal soil and those who live upon it, huh? Don't make me laugh! Ugh.
Whoa, Agate! Agate, calm down, please!
You're always too late! You idiots move like slugs! You're just worried about keeping everyone in step! You can't do shit without orders! You can't even protect the things you say you will! You can't do it now! And you didn't do it 10 years ago! Are you... I wonder... Who the hell could leave it to you? This time, I gotta protect Misha myself.
Agate! Is he okay?
He doesn't seem to have reopened his wounds. He's simply exhausted, physically and mentally.
Oh, Agate. He was making an even bigger fuss than usual.
For now, he needs rest in his own bed. His home was in Ravenou. My ship can take him that far, at least.
Ah, thank you. Wait a minute. How do you know Agate's house is in Ravenou?
I remember that I met him once before. The little boy from that day has grown quite a bit.
What day?
It was immediately after the 100 Days War. The day the memorial to its sister and the other villagers was erected. Le gasp. Ah, the house that's always locked. I see. What a mess. Miss Bright, General, sir. I'm sorry to have caused you so much trouble. No. In the end, we couldn't stop the dragon's rampage. I'm sorry we weren't of much help, really. Well, I mean, if they blame us for not being able to stop a dragon of that size with, you know, our stick, I think they might be expecting too much out of us bracers. You've no reason to disparage yourself, Miss Bright. You are the dragon's still on the loose. You have proven indispensable in the aid you have given others. You successfully evacuated the market, and Mr. Crossner's firefighting efforts were marvelous. Only you bracers could have responded so quickly. I have to admit, General, it feels a little strange to hear you say that. But, about Agate. Is it true that during the war, his little sister was, It is, yes. Liberals' forces and the Imperial Army were fighting on the village's outskirts. During the battle, some Erebonian incendiary rounds hit the village. That's how it happened. Ultimately, some of the homes were burnt and some of our villagers lost their lives. One of them was Misha Crossner. In a way, the Royal Army is culpable for that entire incident. The defensive line we established to protect the village ended up doing little more than drawing the fighting into it. The end result was large portions of the village being laid waste. Oh. And the order to establish the defensive line came from my desk. You can very easily say that the blood of those people is on my hands. General, sir, please, you don't need to blame yourself. The Royal Army was doing their duty, that's all. The whole thing was just a tragedy built on several coincidences colliding. No, Ryzen. You needn't make excuses for me. Those sort of justifications hold no meaning for those who lost family. Those are like that red-haired young man. Well, after the battle, I attended the funeral for the village's dead as a representative of the army. I still clearly remember the eyes of one particular red-haired young man in attendance, and bottomless sadness twisted by rage. Eyes such as I have never seen before or ever since. And I was the one responsible for giving him such eyes. No, that isn't true. I could never blame the Erebonians or the Royal Army, or even you, General. The person he blamed was himself. What do you mean? All I know is what I observed, but Agate always seemed to blame himself in some way for Misha's death. Wasn't even remotely true, of course, but he convinced himself it was. And then, after practically torturing himself over what happened, he left the village. He wanted to search for an answer, to find a way to make it up to Misha. I always thought his time as a street thug in ruin was because of that, because he never found his answer. He did eventually get his head screwed back on and began walking the path of a bracer, but I don't think he ever truly found the answer he sought. He's still trapped by that same sadness, that same anger at himself. How terrible. Hey, General. Are you sure you won't let us bracers help against the dragon? What? We definitely have some strong points the army doesn't. We're smaller, so we can respond faster. We're closer to the civilian population. It's a bit easier for us to go to places where the army has trouble getting to. I know we could help if you'd let us. But now that I've heard all this, I think Agate became a bracer because he thought there was potential in those abilities. The potential to find a way to make peace with his sister. Yeah. I think I can understand now why Agate became a bracer when Dad invited him. Dad became a bracer when he lost Mom, after all. So to prove the potential of bracers, and more than anything, to help the people in need around me, I want to do everything I possibly can. So, please, let us help you. Estelle.
Well said. I wonder, had Bracers been in Boss 10 years ago, could it all have been... It's nothing. Cassius is swamped with other duties, so I will be taking command of army operations against the dragon. I need to head back to the Agate and hold council over our next moves. I will take your suggestion under advisement.
So then,
Do not be hasty. I merely said I would take it under advisement. I will contact your guild house tonight with the results of our deliberations. That is all I can promise.
Right. We understand.
We'll be waiting to hear from you, sir. I must pardon myself here, then. Ryzen, my thanks for your hospitality. No, please, come by any time.
Okay, we'd better get back to Boss. Agate should probably stay here, huh? He's going to need at least a few days to recover from his wounds. We should let him sleep for now. Yeah, good idea. Let's check in on him before we go and fill in Tito with what's going on. Oh, Elder Ryzen? I know now's not the best time to ask, but please take care of Agate for us.
You don't need to worry. He's part of our family here. Besides, compared to 10 years ago, a dragon is nothing. We should be thanking the goddess no one's died yet. Yet? Leave Agate's care to us. Farewells to you on your way back to Boss.
Misha had the loveliest smile and she dearly loved Agate. But she was just as strong-willed and stubborn as her brother. Perhaps even more so. When she set her mind on something, she was the type who never let it go until she damn well made it happen. I sometimes can't help but wonder what the future would have held for her. I think she would have been head of the orchids by now. If only.
What a twist! I did not see that coming for sure.
It's quite interesting though. I guess with such a long spanning series, there's gonna be some things that don't really... what's the word here? Or maybe it's because there are some really, really good twists that are there in the same game that make it so that when there's a pretty like average twist like this, it truly pairs in comparison to the rest of the story, which just accentuates, you know, how different this reveal is from all the other reveals that we got. It's just like an extremely complex story happening in the background, and then, you know, a very anime generic thing going on here. I heard Agate was injured and had to be carried back home, and I thought I saw a little girl coming out of his house a bit ago. Who is that? She almost reminds me of...
someone.
I still can't go outside. I'm bored. Maybe Miss Lima will make a dessert for me.
What?
Oh, Miss Bracer. Hey, Louie. Thank Adios. I'm glad you're safe.
Yeah, I'm fine.
But the orchids...
Aw, you tear up so easily. Don't worry, it's okay. We're all together,
And we won't let the dragon do anything else bad.
Really?
Really. So just listen to your dad and be a good boy, okay? Just for a little longer. Oh. Welcome. Lehman came over to tell me to cheer up, but I can't. I just can't. I feel how I feel, What a day it's been.
Alright. Agate! Wake up!
Estelle! Hi, Tita. How's Agate doing? He's still asleep. But, his face looks a lot better. So I think he'll be okay so long as he gets a lot of rest. I see. So, this is Agate's house, huh? It's small, but it feels so warm.
This is where he lived with his sister then.
Hey! This photograph. This looks like a picture when Agate was a kid. That means this girl must be... Yes, I think it's Misha. She's such an adorable little girl. It looks like she and Agate were very close. Hehe, I think so too. Agate and Misha look really happy after all. Yeah, they really do. Agate looks about 14 in this, so Misha would be... what, 12? Agate's got the sort of face that just screams, "I'm the world's biggest prankster." I bet he was an interesting kid.
Hey now, don't read too much into a man's old photographs. It's a little embarrassing. Really? Yes, really. Don't do that.
Still though, why did Agate keep quiet about his sister? He kept talking about her as if she was alive. Yeah, but if you think about it, Agate never said Misha was alive. He said he comes back to visit, and I bet he meant he visits her grave. Now that you mention it, yeah. He still should have known we had the wrong idea about it though. Why wouldn't he correct us? I don't know, but Agate said once work calmed down a bit he'd introduce us all. I think he was going to tell us then. That's right. I bet that's it. Well, we can ask him later what he intended, but... Tita? We need to head back to the Boss Guild house soon, but, what is it? Oh, I see. Estelle? You don't need to say anything, Tita. You're gonna say you want to stay behind to take care of Agate, right?
Underestimate me at your own peril, my little Tita.
I can read the inside of your mind like a picture book. It's a big sister thing.
Aww. Tita, don't worry. We will handle the rest. You just put your efforts into nursing Agate back to health so he can be back on his feet.
Estelle, everyone, thank you so much.
Aw, you don't get to thank us. There's only one thing I'll ask you to do. When Agate wakes up, tell him what we just told you, okay?
You mean the stuff about the bracers and army working together?
Yeah.
Also, I want you to stop Agate from trying another reckless, physically. Anything reckless, physically, if necessary. You're not to let him out of this bed until he's fully healed, got it? Yeah, I'll do my best. Estelle, everyone, be careful, okay?
Alrighty. Joshua would have taken the hint. Well, Estelle has grown in many ways. Being able to take social cues is not one of them. I wonder if there's any dialogue here that's different. No, nothing. Okay. Well, it's time to head back. With one less party member.
So, let's see, I've told the story to Tita. Is there anything else we need to do?
Would there be anything else in this village? Looks like the Royal Army soldiers have pulled out. I feel terrible for saying this, but anytime I see an army uniform, I still get a twinge of anxiety, you know? The days of the war always come flooding back. That, is quite valid, actually. I don't blame you for that, considering what happened. I'm just gonna assume if I leave, it's gonna continue the main story. And maybe if I talk to somebody here, there might be a bug or something, but we kinda failed on that mission already. Alright. Let's do it. Let's keep her going. Alright, let us return to the city before the sun sets.
Good idea. We'll probably hear back from the general tonight, so we'd better hurry back to the guild house.
At least the entire building didn't collapse, it was just the roof. Sounds like you kids have had a workout. Still, to think Agate's past was that terrible.
Sadly, it makes sense in some ways. Hearing this finally assembles all the pieces of the puzzle for me. It's no wonder Agate felt the way he did back then. Huh? It was 10 years ago. Practically the day after the war ended, Agate came to the mayor's house.
Huh? Why?
You mean to your house, Mabel? Yes, he barged in with, honestly, with murder in his eyes. I came face to face with my father, the mayor at the time. He demanded to know why the mayor boss, the man responsible for the entire region. He demanded to know why he had abandoned Ravenel. Oh. I was just a child at the time, and it got to me when I saw him arguing with father for seemingly no reason. So, I, leapt out and slapped him.
I guess Mabel's always been Mayor Mabel. Oh, man.
I can see why he doesn't like remembering that, at least. Yes. Though ultimately, father never answered Agate's question. He did say he was going to send financial aid to help repairs. Agate grew even more livid when he heard that. He even raised his fist to strike father. But then, he just left without throwing a blow. So that's what happened. That's why the air between you two seemed kind of weird. Yes, it's always hovered over us like a cloud. Still, to think Agate's sister died in the war. I'd been terribly unfair to him.
Agate has never washed that cheek. He's like, my favorite cheek. The one that Mayor Mabel touched. Bet you there will be some people out there who do that. I don't think Agate's the type, but he's got a lot of secrets.
He bears a bit of responsibility too for not saying anything. You don't need to worry about it, Mayor Mabel. I suppose. How badly is Agate hurt? Don't worry, it's not too bad. He'll be up and surly again in 2, maybe 3 days.
Let's be thankful for small mercies at least.
Yes, I'm glad to hear it's not serious. Yes. That, reminds me, Mabel. How is Lila doing? Well, her injuries have been treated, but she hasn't come out of her coma yet.
No, we can't lose Lila, no!
Oh,
Wait! I just realized. With the first chapter being remade in 3D, we're gonna actually see the 3D models for Mayor Mabel and Lila. And honestly, all the hot ladies. Finally. Chloe. Oh wait, yeah, they didn't show Chloe at all. I think, did we even see Shira? No, we didn't. I don't think so. I think it was just Joshua and Estelle. Yeah, that's something to look forward to. Imagine when they do the 3D remake of the second game, and then we get to see the enforcers. That enforcer lady that was Shira's mentor. Oh, I'm looking forward to that one. Shira was shown in the JP trailer, Oh, dang. Maybe I just forgot. I did see the JP trailer, too. Joshua and Maid cosplay in 3D. Yo. You didn't see Shira? Yeah, I think I probably just forgot. Oh, hey, Rakshi. Welcome back to the lab, my dude. Thank you for supporting us for 6 months. Lila is in one of the later games? Oh, cool. Awesome. But it was Tio from Perzel Farm. Oh, I remember Tio. Yeah. Oh, How despicable of our supposedly lion-hearted fugitive. Lovely, refined ladies such as Lila are treasures that ennoble the world simply by existing. Hey, Olivia gets it. Thanks for all the fun content. Thank you for watching. I'll tell Lila you said that when she awakens. On the subject of good news, I'm glad to hear that General Morgan came to your aid. If the guild and army were to truly work together, I'm convinced no force in the world could stop you. Nothing's been decided yet, so we can't make any promises. But just between you and me, and the desk, we'll make it work. And the desk. This is the Bracer Guild, Boss Branch. Oh, General, sir. We've been waiting. And here we go. Now to see just how well Morgan can set aside his pride. Oh, so that's the plan then. I understand. Tomorrow at the landing port. 10 a.m. sharp. I'll be sure to tell them. Thank you, sir. So what's the word, Lucren? The Royal Army is going to execute a plan to capture the dragon tomorrow using airships. They say they want you on one of those airships as observers. They're going to use airships? Wow. Taking the battle to our foe in his element, then. And with the elite of the Liberalian military. Well, if we're just observers, we won't be able to actually do anything. Even so, I'm still grateful for a chance to get a closer look at that dragon. And it might just be up to us if the army fails somehow. I have a strange feeling that the army is going to fail and then we're going to have to fight the dragon on our own. But then how would the power scaling work? I don't think if we're strong enough to defeat the dragon, then we should be strong enough to fight an enforcer. But, well, almost strong enough to fight an enforcer. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just wait and see. No rest for the weary then, huh? I'm up for it. At last, some light at the end of the tunnel. Mabel. Mabel, are you alright? Yes, it was nothing. You look dizzy enough to be a toy top, Mare. You must be exhausted. But... I know what Estelle just said, Mare, but don't strain yourself. Don't worry, really. I'm hardly straining myself. During the 100 Days War, Father did everything he could to protect Boss. One time, he even conducted extremely dangerous negotiations in order to deceive the Imperial Army. Compared to what he did, this is nothing. Mere Mabel. Oh, Mabel. Estelle, everyone, please take care of things. Please, dispel the fear that haunts the people of Boss and Ravenu. Yeah, leave it to us. I hope Mare Mabel's gonna be okay. Hey, Agate! Agate, come on! Are you looking forward to your birthday? I've got a present that I'm sure will make you super duper happy. Huh? Something I'll like, huh? You gonna make something tasty for me? What? No. Why would you think of food when I mentioned a birthday present? Presents should be things that last, you know? Something you treasure forever. You really think so? Something that'll last and that I'll treasure. Hey, maybe a hunting knife or something. You just got a hunting knife from the village elder, dummy. The answer is... an accessory!
Handmade by yours truly. It's, not done yet, though.
Whoa, hey! An accessory? Like, what kind of accessory? Not a girl, you know. Gah.
Come on, Agate, you're so boring. Even boys can be stylish and cute if they have some kind of accessory. If you have one, Agate, even a stick in the mud like you will get all the ladies. Yeah!
Hey, come on, knock it off.
Do you really not want it? You've always taken care of me, so I wanted to give something back. I've been working really hard to make it, but if it's really not something you'd like...
Just don't make it too cute or flashy, okay?
Don't worry. It's simple but cool. It'll fit you perfectly, Agate. I promise. Especially since you're so tall. Yeah, it'll be perfect, I bet.
Yeah, I get it, I get it. You've got me all curious now, so just make it good, okay?
I will. Hey, Agate?
What is it, Misha?
I just want to say thank you so much for always being my big brother.
Instantly get flashbanged. What?
A dream, huh? This is...
Yeah, this should be good.
Misha?
Tita with her hair down.
Agate! Oh, thank Ideals you're awake!
Oh, don't burn the food. Short stuff.
How are your injuries? Do you feel okay?
Yeah, this is no... Keels over, dies. Game over. Oh, man.
No, don't move! You need to sleep! Your wounds aren't healed at all yet.
Come on. Stuff like this ain't a big deal. Oh, you'll fine even if you ignore it.
No! T-pose!
That's right! Oh, dude! I have missed opportunity. Oh, I thought of a joke now. Should have thought of it when that happened, but... Lionheart, Mr. Lionheart over there got completely intimidated by Tita's T-pose. That was the reason why he backed off, not because the army was there. Tita just annihilated him with her dominance. Just like how Agate is getting absolutely owned by Tita right now.
I promise, Estelle! I promise I wouldn't let you out of bed until you were better.
Hey.
No! No!
What does this piece of dialogue just make me think of Silver saying no? You can't just say no like this. I get it already. God. Ugh. Go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Sheesh. It all worked out, but we're a bunch of scratches. Holy crap! It's nighttime already. Where the heck is everyone?
They all went back to the city for a while. They made some kind of promise with General Morgan, I think.
A promise with Morgan? Ah, I see. So they got Morgan moving, did they? The guild ought to be hearing from the army right about now, in that case. But what about the food? The food's burning, Tita! Well, hell, I can't just stay here is what I want to say, but on the other hand, it is pretty late tonight. I'll get out to balls tomorrow morning.
But...
Look, I've had a good long rest. I'm seriously feeling better. These really are just scratches. They'll heal up even if I'm working hard. I'm fine. Don't worry.
You're sure you're not forcing yourself?
Hey, give the veteran bracer a little bit of credit here. I ain't so crazy as to go overboard on stuff like dragons or the society twice. I can't keep putting you in danger either.
Oh.
Point is, I sure don't have the guts to anger my scary little nursemaid. Trust me a little. Here. Trust me a little here.
Oh, Agate. I guess you do look a lot better, though.
Told you, didn't I? I know my limits better than anyone.
That's good.
Hey, what's wrong? Oh. I said I'm okay, really. Swear to the goddess, I ain't lying.
No, that's not it. We're so relieved. It's just so... Wow! Oh no, Tina.
Ugh. Come on, short stuff. Calm down. I get it, I get it.
But the food!
I'm sorry, Tita. I guess I made you worry pretty bad, huh? After charging off alone, I get broken like a twig in a fight I had no chance of winning. Yeah, no kidding, bro. And then, on top of all that, I made you do that crazy thing to protect me.
Yeah, I get you, dummy. I was so worried, and I saw you get hurt, and...
Yeah, you're right. I really am a complete idiot. So hello there, Tinkerlin. Welcome. What is this? The sky. The food! The food! Please! You a bit calmer now?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cry like that.
Eesh. You sure know how to shock a guy, you know what? The whole thing sent shivers down my spine way worse than when I fought that silver-haired idiot.
Oh yeah. Hey, Agate, are you hungry? I made some soup with some things the village elder left.
Ah, that's what smelled so good. Right on. Wait, hold on. Why is the kitchen... Huh? Let me look. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a few spots that are a little different, but it looks just like it did back then. And there's something like this, too. I'm amazed it survived.
Huh?
Alright, I'm probably losing you, aren't I? My place actually burned down 10 years ago.
You mean...
One of those incendiary shells from the Imperials hit it dead on. It caught fire instantly and burned down straight to the foundations. I'd heard the village elder was his usual nutty self and had it rebuilt, but didn't think they'd try to put the furniture and decorations back together even. I thought Agate was the one who made this place or remade this place, but it was pretty sweet that the village elder, and probably all the other villagers too, helped each other remake it exactly as it was. I never could bring myself to come in here before. Guess I really gotta tell them thanks, given how much they did.
So, then... That's when Misha...
Huh. Secret's out, huh? She was making me a present for my birthday. It was a handmade accessory of some kind that she thought looked good on me. When we were fleeing for the mountains, she ran back to the house to get it. And that's when the house was hit. When they finally pulled her out, she was burned pretty badly. Let's put it that way. And even after everything she suffered, she still had that present clutched in her hands. The metal parts were hopelessly melted, but the stones were still okay. Take a look.
It's pretty.
They ain't even septium. Ain't even valuable. Just some pretty rocks. Probably something she found down by the river. I lost count of the number of times I've thought, all for this? It's funny though, you know? I can't blame her or get angry at her for it. I never intended for it to be a memento of her. When I left the village, though, it was the only thing I couldn't part with. Even when I became a raven down in ruin. Pretty pathetic for a thug, right?
No, not at all.
Nah, it's pretty damn pathetic. As long as I could hold on to this, I could also hold on to my anger. My anger at myself. My anger at the worthless, spineless son of a bitch who couldn't even save his own sister.
But
I ended up putting all that pent-up rage into every swing of my sword. So long as I did that, I could at last look like I was keeping it together. At least. A half-baked man trapped by rage and self-deception, and unable to move. It's exactly like that bastard said.
Agate,
It's worse, ain't it? Just a piece of shit who runs away from anything painful. And the thing I hate most. A goddamn loser of a dog running around with my tail between my legs. I'm pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
Agate, I don't really understand how you feel, Agate. I don't think I can really try to understand what makes you feel so hurt. But I think I need to say something in Misha's place.
Hmm?
Don't you dare make fun of my big brother! You don't know the first thing about what makes my brother such a good guy. I know my brother better than anyone else. I won't let anyone talk badly about my brother, even if it's you yourself.
What? Huh?
I know I might not measure up to Misha, but I still know a lot of good things about you, Agate. And so, it makes me so sad to hear you say such bad things about yourself. It made me kind of angry despite not really understanding what you meant. And...
Oh man. Busting out the lectures. Sounded exactly like Misha. You sure are acting grown up, short stuff.
Don't treat me like a kid. I was really sad and really angry.
Sad and angry. I don't know the first thing about myself, huh? You really hit it on the head.
Oh?
Thanks, Cheetah. You really helped me see it.
Agate.
There ain't no point in trying to judge yourself when all you can see is your own limited vision of yourself. And all you can really do is plow on. Anger, sadness, neither have anything to do with it. You just have to go straight on until you find an answer. Maybe then I'll finally understand why I've held on to this thing for so long. Man. It takes so long to get to these moments, but they're so worth it. Twist his couch and anime trope, but this bit is very real. Almost too real. I think a lot of us feel self-hatred during some point in our lives, and honestly, maybe we still feel that. I'll fully admit that I do hate myself sometimes. I wish that I could work harder. I wish that I wasn't so lazy. I wish that I could do better. But, you know, it is what it is. And you just kind of have to accept that you're not perfect. And things are the way that they are. And they can get better.
So the market's already being repaired. That's wonderful. They certainly got to it quickly. It only happened yesterday.
Yes, Mayor Mabel's throwing herself into it. She's already sent aid to revenue as well, or so I heard. Everyone's doing their best, even through their fear.
I've heard word from Grandsoul as well, and Grandmother has issued a proclamation.
She has stated that the government will respond immediately to the threat of the dragon and will send aid to the affected areas.
That's our queen. Awesome!
I can think of certain lords and ministers of Erebonia who could stand to learn from such an example. They are far more interested in attending fancy parties than addressing the concerns of the citizenry. Ironically, I could say a lot of the same for the Republic. Half the time, our politicians seem to spend so much time dancing around each other that they never get anything done.
Well, it may help that we're such a small country. Regardless, preparations for the plan against the dragon should be almost complete. Time to go see what the Royal Army can do then. So we should just head for the landing port, I guess, right?
Yes, you're scheduled to depart at 10 a.m. at port number 1. It's about 9 now, so you should have time to pick up some supplies.
Right. Won't that be a little difficult with the market in the state it's in?
The market's merchants have been put up in the hotel for now. They're still open for business, seemingly, so you should be able to pick up some necessities there.
Nothing like persistence.
It will be wise to visit them before we head for the landing port.
Alright, cool.
And that is all the quests that we have. I guess we can just go around town talking to some people. Apologies if you guys can see this awful frame rate drop. I don't know what's going on.
The father of the church said, he said that dragons are really peaceful. But why are they so scary then? How did this one do a bad thing?
It was being controlled by a bad man who's a little bit chuny.
I still need to search around here before I go to the southern block. Oh, Dumpling, where are you?
We already started repairing the market. But we can't just hang out and bother the folks in the hotel forever, after all. I left the store to Trayton and came out to lend a hand.
Cool. It was really loud this morning, so I came out to have a look and saw this. What a surprise! They've already started work. When did they get everything ready, I wonder?
They already had it prepared. So the market's closed for the foreseeable future. I was going to get close to the local merchants and bring a deal to the Aunt Rose, but now my great plans are being washed away like bubbles on a river.
Fanny and I came to help with the construction work.
I don't know if it'll be super helpful or anything, but I can't just sit to the side like a good little girl and watch. Anyway, we'll work as hard as we can.
We decided to come help with the construction too. After all, I don't have much of a part-time job if the market's closed. Besides, you gotta help each other out when you're in trouble, right?
Yeah, certainly. What's up, my dude? The orchards over in Ravenue were torched as well? The men dispatched over there said it looked pretty bad for the town. Why even bother attacking the orchards? What was that damn lizard trying to accomplish? From all appearances, that was indeed a dragon of old. Something still feels wrong, though. According to all the ancient legends, dragons are supposed to be gentle and intelligent. But the dragon we've seen brazenly attacked a city and put orchards to the flame. Legends are never 100% reality, but there's usually at least a kernel of truth to them. Why would our dragon be so different from the ones in the legends? Because it was being controlled!
Wowzers, they're already starting work. Maybe I should go help too. If you want to help, why not just stay here? Huh? Why? So you don't get in their way.
The market merchants are working out of the hotel for now. Their dedication really is amazing. It does mean I've lost my excuse to be lazy about dinner, though.
What? Maybe that's a good thing? I don't know.
I'd really like to get to know the lady who runs the Casella shop. Right now, she's running her shop with her fiancé. I think they'll go back to separate stands once the market reopens. But then again, they might not. Maybe I should help out with the reconstruction.
What are you daydreaming about, bro?
Hello there. Hi, Mayor Mabel. Wow, looks like they've already started working. Yes, thanks to the aid of the citizenry, we've been able to start construction a lot sooner than I expected. I've also sent all the aid I can muster to Ravenel. It seems we've finally gotten past the worst of it all. It's good that things are settling down at least. So, how's, Lila? Lila hasn't changed since yesterday. The only thing we can do is wait for the medicine to take effect and pray, really. Oh, sorry. Not at all. Simply fretting by her bedside won't fix anything. For the moment, I am of the opinion that the best thing I can do is fulfill my duty as mayor. After all, Lila would be quite put out with me if she knew I was wasting time worrying about her. Yeah, she definitely would. We'll do what we can to. It's all in your hands. Good luck.
We'll send some guards at once. Until we succeed in capturing the dragon, we're in charge of security and boss. If you run into any problems, contact us immediately. Capturing the dragon is going to be a massive operation involving the majority of the Air Force, apparently. It's going to take us near the border, so we'll have to be careful not to violate Erebonian territory. Even with the non-aggression pact in place, I can't help but think the Erebonians would be furious if we cross the border. I don't know, maybe get their help on this. It's a freaking dragon, man. The reconstruction work's begun, but it'll be a while before it's back open for business. Right now, we need to keep up business and not lose our customers. Still, maybe because we changed locations, we're not getting as many customers. Katrina was worried this one repeat guy customer, who came every day, might not return. No. You mean the guy who we just talked to outside?
Welcome, guys. After a night, I am finally calm again. Right now, he and I are working together to get through this.
Man, that Castilla shop's really popular. Thanks to that, no one's been ordering our food. Well, I suppose it's just helping out. Do you offer any military airships for help yet? Oh, yeah, that's right. I think everybody kind of specialized in having a railway system, right? Whereas here we have the airships. I forgot that all the other countries weren't as advanced as us when it came to
mastering the skies.
They like trains and tanks. I mean, they're cool in their own way. You use them for different purposes.
The Castella shop that relocated here after the market mess is as popular as I thought. The people working on the construction come to buy some of their breads. The manager was impressed at first, but now he doesn't have the confidence to be impressed lately. This is what he gets for putting on airs. It's not like we're some popular store. Well, he gets what he deserves.
Damn. Trails in the sky. Yeah. Can't forget that.
Did you hear? Apparently the scheduled flights have stopped. In other words, the price of vegetables will start going up. Even if the price is a bit high, buying now might be a better deal.
Welcome to the Reading Hotel. At the moment, our hotel is open for the merchants of the market to use as a temporary storefront. It almost has the atmosphere of a little department store. Kinda, yeah. Apparently the market stores are temporarily operating out of here. Well then, might as well have a look around. Even if business isn't gonna happen, I'd at least like to introduce myself. Oh, you! You're the baristas who got those medical herbs for me a while back, aren't you?
Ah, yeah. Now that you mention it, we did.
Sir, are you doing business out of here for now? Yes, for the moment. I'm sure everyone would be troubled if the pharmacy shut down at a time like this.
Yeah, we appreciate it too. After all, we're about to head off on a big job now.
A big job, you say? Is it related to the dragon?
Yeah, why?
Well then, allow me to offer my support. Oh! Ah! Thanks, man! It's a medicine with strong effects, so I'm sure it'll be useful. Well then, good luck with the work. I'll be expecting good results.
Thanks, sir. This'll definitely help.
Yeah, it most certainly will. Thanks, man. That leaves. Price of fruit gonna go up? Oh yeah, definitely stock up on that. Hey, welcome. Market repair work began this morning, apparently. My partner already ran out to go help. Honestly, I envy Buck's energy at times like these. I'm just a poor lazy sod sitting here in a hotel room not doing anything.
For a little while, the merchants will temporarily be occupying our hotel. So this basically means I don't need to do my jobs for each of the individual rooms, right? I think you could tell by looking, but most of them are technically open, but not actually doing business.
Following Mayor Mabel's plan, we'll be borrowing rooms at the hotel and operating out of them for now. Really, I gotta tip my hat to the spirit of mutual assistance that the merchants and boss have at a time like this. That's because we work hand in hand like this that we were able to recover from the flames of war.
Apparently, the royal army is preparing for a plan to capture the dragon. When I was a kid, I was taught the dragons are holy, though. Won't the goddess punish us for capturing one?
Well, maybe the goddess will recognize that it's been mind-controlled. As I was to return to the capital, the scheduled liner stopped of all things. I'm the Imperial Ambassador. How dare they delay me? Bah, humbug.
We're currently searching for a way to return to the capital. While we cannot use the scheduled liners in accordance with the Royal Army's restrictions, we have no choice but to investigate every angle.
It seems like there were no Imperial citizens among those injured. A silver lining in all this, one might say. Bah, humbug. A new liberal news available somewhere here? Oh, I'll take a look at it then.
My husband finally returned from Revenue Village. It's nice to have a man's help at a time like this. There's a lot I want to say, but I'll keep it in for now.
Ooh. Laundry pole. You do have the cleaver, but I think Agate probably has something better already. I could stock up on some EP charges. I don't think you can have enough EP charges. The lore. Apparently the markets got hit too. Anyway, I'm really relieved to see my wife and son are uninjured.
Apparently, the dragon showed up at Revenue Village too. No one was hurt, but for the orcas to be burnt to the ground. Dad's safe, and I'm happy about that, but it's hard to be too happy.
Extended reach was a little weaker. Don't really value that too much. This is not a store. I can reach my enemies for the most part. I guess the one downside is like, before Estelle could poke enemies, it would explode with a basic attack. But now she can't really do that. Oh, well there it is. I might as well. Anyways, liberal news special. I wish to, there we go. Books. We missed some liberal news as well. Ancient dragon appears. Boss market flattened by legend. Oh, is this the picture the yellow guy took and he sold it to the liberal news? I doubt any words are needed for this edition. The photograph says it all. This is the dragon that appeared yesterday at noon in the city of Boss. The dragon flew in from the east, then proceeded to land on top of the Boss market. At a length of around 40 Agate, its enormous size crushed the roof of the market, causing it to collapse, resulting in injuries. Afterward, it flew west to Revenue Village and razed the village orchids. Following its trail of destruction, it took to the clouds and vanished. The Royal Army immediately restricted airspace. Citizens flee damaged market. Crushed by the dragon, the dome ceiling in the Boss market collapsed and injured several persons despite the rapid response from nearby bracers. Some of the injured remain unconscious. The market is currently cordoned off and it is unclear on when or if it will reopen. For the emblem of the city to be so damaged has been quite the shock to every citizen. Revenue Village grieves over orchids. The dragon's attack on Revenue Village reduced the orchids to ash. As Revenue's main industry, their loss is a terrible blow. Queen makes the emergency announcement. After receiving reports of damage from across the region, Queen Alicia announced emergency support for the afflicted areas. The Queen also stated that in order to prevent further damages, she would appeal to the Royal Army to respond to the threat immediately. According to persons within the army, a plan is already in the works. Currently, the dragon remains at large, and citizens will remain anxious until that plan is enacted. Legend versus reality. Dragons have always been described as moderate and intelligent in lore, but the destructive creature witnessed here seems a far cry from the idealized image. Specialists in ancient life confirm that the anatomy is the same. So what does this behavioral difference mean? As a being from before the Great Collapse, it's theorized that perhaps it may be confused by the change in environment. Regardless, the army has been forced to categorize it as a threat, despite the concern expressed by specialists. Well, I'm sure this issue's sold out. Anyways, what about the other rooms? What did you guys sell? Ah. And you. Ah. Thank you. Later. Oof. Righty. I guess that's pretty much it. If I need anything, I should go to the hotel, then to the Boss International Port. Let us be off then. I don't know where Agate's gonna be, but maybe he'll join us later. You guys are the bracers I was told about, right? The Army airship you'll be boarding will be docking soon. You're to go meet it at Dock 1 to the right. Looks like the military ship hasn't shown up yet. We should have enough time to visit the merchants if we need anything. What do you want to do, Estelle? Already visited them. Let's wait. Let's just go ahead and wait for the ship to arrive. So, the airship that's gonna pick us up is gonna be one of those big reinforced army ones, right? Yes, one of our guard airships. They make up most of our military ships, so I'd imagine that's what we'll be on. The typical Royal Army Guard airship is usually well-rounded, strong firepower, a large load capacity, and good mobility. Though that's what I know from 10 years ago. They've been upgraded some since their initial deployment, correct? Yes. In addition to giving them better armor and engines and such, we have specialized the ships by varying their equipment. Patrol craft, scout craft, attack craft. The principle, at least as I understand it, is to ensure the squadrons are flexible by giving each one mission-specific equipment. Just what I'd expect from the country that invented airship warfare. We have airship squadrons in Calvar, but they're nothing more than showboats, really. The Empire is a little different. We use airship squadrons, but the Empire's strength has always lain in its cavalry divisions, our tanks in this age. Attention, please. A Royal Army vessel will be landing at Port 1 momentarily. All non-affiliated personnel, please refrain from entering Port 1. Hey, here we go! Here it comes. Uh-oh. Huh? I don't think I've heard this engine sound before. Oh my, that's... Ah! It's the big one. So, we're gonna be riding the Aerosol. Julia didn't mention this at all when I spoke with her last night. Yo, Estelle! Hi everybody, long time no see. What?
Is that?
We seem to have a habit of meeting in the strangest damn places.
Estelle, everyone, it's so great to see you again. Why are Niall and Dorothy on the Aerosol?
Allow me to explain.
Alright, look. We have the princess with us. We're obviously not going to be riding on some sort of dinky airship. They're obviously going to give us the best one, so yeah. Julia.
Julia, you awful tease. Why didn't you tell me last night that you'd be coming in the Aerosol? I get to have my fun with surprises sometimes, my princess. My apologies if I startled you. Oh, Julia. I take it that if you're using the Aerosol, it's part of grandmother's plan? Just so. What's Her Majesty got to do with this? If the famous cutting-edge Aerosol gets involved, those living in fear of the dragon may have their concerns erased. I believe that is her thinking. Oh, good idea.
Queen Alicia continues to impress. The reporters are, I assume, along for the very same reason. Yeah, pretty much. The whole damn country is losing it over this dragon thing. Looks like they're hoping us humble reporters can produce a little something to calm the masses.
Mr. Burns, remember.
I know. I won't give away any state secrets. I am gonna be poking my head around to some extent, though. I ain't writing straight propaganda here.
As you wish.
On time for once, I see.
General Morgan. General, allow me to express our thanks for allowing us on board.
Well, Her Majesty's opinion helped. Let me be clear on this up front, so there's no misunderstanding. You bracers are nothing more than observers on this mission. All you'll be allowed to do is watch as we execute the plan.
I'm fine with that. If the army can settle things, I sure won't complain.
I look forward to seeing what you can do, General. Very well. Your Highness, please, this way. We shall accompany you to the bridge.
But
we cannot allow the princess to board as a mere passenger on her own airship. It would affect the crew's morale, Your Highness.
very well.
Well, he's as icy as always. I wish he'd just accept that us dumb civvy bracers are, you know, something approaching competent.
The general is a hard-headed, old-school sort of man. I doubt he'll ever change his opinions quickly. Allow me to lead you aboard the ship. And on that note, allow me to finally welcome you properly as allies and friends of long standing. Welcome aboard the Aerosol, flagship of the Royal Guard and Liberal.
She's so cool. Why do we have so many cool characters?
The plan, which will go exactly as planned.
I mean, that's what plans are for, Argoff. If plans don't go as planned, then what's the point of having plan? Damn, too late! They're gone.
We should have headed out a bit earlier. Well. We'll leave the dragon watching to the rest of the gang. Dude, the reason why this plan doesn't work out is because we don't have Tito with us to blind the dragon. That's why we're all gonna die.
Yeah, but, aww, I wanted to ride the Aerosol.
Come on, short stuff. There's more to life than gawking at machines.
Aw, but there's so much to see. An engine room with 8 of the new model engines, a next generation bridge with all the best information processing equipment. It'd be a dream.
Well, your eyes are lit up like candles.
Hee.
But still, like,
Agate, what do we do now?
good question. Well, first off, I'm gonna need a new greatsword if I want to keep being the heavy blade.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess you can't really repair a sword that gets broken that badly.
Yeah, gonna have to buy a new one. Let's go order one at the weapons store in the South Block.
Agate!
Yo, Ted.
You're the receptionist here, aren't you?
Ah, looks like you didn't make it in time. I can try to raise the Aerosol on the radio if you want. Nah, that's okay. So you came out here just to see if I'd caught the flight? That too, but we actually just got a rush delivery on the flight last night with your name on it. I just found it. A rush delivery for me? Yeah, a small package. Return address says Russell. What?
From Grandpa?
To Agate? Agate comes back with a supercharged magical sword. Flames just start spouting from it. Confuse mortals? Why else would you need a plan? Good point. Oh my, what's this flashing light? Just signaling each other. Well done, allow me to explain Operation Dragon Capture. We need cooler names, General Morgan. Be a little more chuny while... But I guess, you know, it's easy to understand what we're doing during this operation. Agate had a grenade launcher, but with even bigger AoE. He's like, you know what? Tina's got something good going on. I want a little bit of that. This operation will be conducted primarily by the airship forces. Our ground divisions will focus solely on keeping order in all regions during the operation.
Wait, all the regions? So we're going beyond boss for this?
Possibly, not by our choice. Last night's events show that the Dragon's capacity for flight is significant. It is very possible that it will move to another region at some point.
Yeah, good point.
The plan shall involve 12 airships in total, including the Aerosol. Which is to say, it involves 2/5 of our entire fleet. The rest will be held in reserve.
2/5 of the entire fleet? That's enough power to... Enough power to give our friend quite a reception,
Julia? Sir!
Whoa! This is a map of the mission plan?
Yes, precisely. The Aerosol is currently cruising in boss airspace. We shall be using the Aerosol as the flagship and command vessel for this operation. The actual Dragon patrol shall be carried out by 8 patrol ships equipped with wide area radar. If the Dragon so much as raises its head above the tree line, they will be able to find it. Then once the Dragon is found, ships will give chase at high speed and use their rapid-fire artillery to check the Dragon and guide it over Lake Valeria. At the same time, several patrol vessels armed with tranquilizer rounds will be scrambled from Lyson Fortress. Once the Dragon is pinned, they will intercept it. They will fire every tranquilizer round they have and sink the creature. That is the plan in full.
Wow. Well, this is certainly a bit larger scale than most skilled operations. If the tranquilizers don't work, I'm guessing you'll switch to live ammunition?
Yes. In that case, we'll have to destroy the Dragon with concentrated fire from all ships. Her Majesty has asked us to prioritize capture over destruction, but we are ready for every contingency.
Huh? Why would Queen Alicia want the Dragon alive?
Dragons are creatures of myth, the oldest legends. She said she could not bear to have it slain.
I can understand that. Especially since the Dragon is under the Society's control. Yeah, good point. Wait, that's right! That Lawrence or Leonhard or whoever he is guy, he had a gospel! That mean...
Yes, the orbital shutdown phenomenon. According to Professor Russell, the maximum range of the effect is roughly 5 Agate. All ships have orders to get no closer than 10 to the Dragon. As long as we do that, there should not be a problem.
That should work, hopefully.
Most impressive, General. You do seem prepared for everything. We learned quite a bit from the 100 Days War. And should this plan somehow fail entirely, we will be left wanting for options. Should that come to pass, we will be relying on you.
It's nice of you to say that, but
Why do we get the impression you think this plan is foolproof and invincible?
Of course. If this plan has a problem, it's that we have to wait for the dragon to show its face.
Well, that's a question. What do we do if the dragon doesn't show up?
Given how Ouroboros has behaved up to this point, I find it unlikely they'll keep it hidden. They'll want to use that dragon to do something.
They probably will, won't they? Well then, bracers. Once we found the dragon, we will announce it over the comm. Until then, please make yourselves at home.
Alright, cool. Now we get to explore the Aerosol. Next time on the Legit Weebs channel. Anyways, my dudes, that was pretty good. I like these characters a lot, and the payoff for them is so good. Expect more great things from all the other characters too. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later, dudes.